How you doing? My name is Richie, A&R Geckos. This is my gecko collection. We specialize in New Caledonia. I have a bunch of lychees, a lot of lychees. I have some lily whites, some gargoyles, agricoli, you name it, I try it. Some of my breeders, all my breeders, this is the dates the last time they laid eggs on all of them. Some of them have tags, some don't. All of these are the bigger GTs, GTs. Down here, Yates, Kogus. This is one of my better pair, Pickle and Pinkies. Then you got a GTB pair. Here are my babies that have just hatched. Some growing out. As you see, there's a whole bunch, but these are all the new, fresh hatched babies that within a couple of days old. Right here. Then we got one here. As you can see, nice little guys. And then I got all eggs over here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of eggs that'll be ready to hatch. Here go a couple of other ones. Well, here's some excitement. These are called Melanistic Babies here. Well, this one's a Melanistic. Mount Kogus Melanistic that hatched out. Very proud of that. And here's its clutch mate. Another one that I'm very proud of. So that's a het Melanistic. As you can see. Today's feeding time. I'm going to check some other ones. Check some babies and eggs. Here's more eggs. Oh, we do have a hatched one. We have a new hatched baby. So let's check that out. As you can see, there's a nice little hatched baby. Get a cage and set it up.
Let's get in the light.
Oh, sorry. Let me go there. Let me set this all up so you can put that baby in there. It's a very easy setup. Anybody can do it with their fresh hatched eggs. Little squirt bottle. So you take the baby out. Pick them up nice and easy. As you can see. Freshly hatched, still shedding. They always shed. I guess he was eating it, so we don't want to pull it out of his mouth, of course. Then we're gonna give it a little spray. Spray the whole thing down. Then we'll put a water. Now I'm gonna put a little water for them and a little log so they can hide and hang out. Grab something. That's basically what you do. You set it up like this. 24 hours later, you put food in there for them to eat. As you can see, very pretty, very good colors. This is a Pickle Pinky baby. This is one of my high color baby lines. One of their babies, as you can see the reds and the pinks in there. And then you put them down here. And there goes one. Now over here we got another Yate egg. As you can see, it's already ready to split open. This is the Pickle Pinky baby egg. I always put them there. This one should be hatching hopefully by tonight, within 24 hours. Waiting on the Yate egg to hatch. Close it back up. There we go. Put these back. Down here. Here's another first time for us. This is Yate and Mike Conley Dark Morph baby mix. Beautiful. Little yate there. Has a lot of color, a lot of color for me. You know, I'm hoping it gets darker as it gets older. But that's one that's 24 hours old. And then we go here. We got older ones. We pull these out, as you can see. Food, water. It's a very easy setup. This is another pickled pinky baby that actually's got to go to a bigger cage. It's doing very well, growing very well. So that one's going to be moved into a bigger setup. And then here we have a Nuana baby. Over here is Nuana. This one's I'm holding back. Doesn't have much in color, but has very likened to be a melanistic. Very dark, never gets light, never gets colorful. So that's something that I held back. It's actually getting very long, doing very well. As you can see, it's 6 months old, so it's the more 7 months old. It's doing very well. Then over here, we held back a lot of pickled pinky babies, of course. That's our main thing. Then we have a couple of mix. When they come closer to hatchling, I'll put them in the rack because this rack stays about 75 degrees. So pretty much that's it. I don't, you know, go crazy as far. Here's a mixed. This one's a Nuana baby that's grown, doing very well. As you can see there, here's another one. This one here is a Nuami that's doing very well. As you can see, very colorful, very nice, growing rapidly. These are two Nuana babies. And I actually have one more that's a Pine Island Nuana, and that one is here. As you can see, very well, very nice. They do very easy setup for these guys as babies. You want them nothing too much, too crazy. These are a double size shoebox, so you get some, you know, as these guys get to about 3 months old, then I move them up to here, and after 6 months old, I move them to the next set of cages. So a lot of these are ready to move. I'm just trying to make room. As you can see, as we turn around, we got all these other cages here, a lot of grow outs, a lot of different things for growing out babies, grow outs. Here's some Chihuahua that have grown out that are a year old that I'm very excited about as far as color wise. Here's a nice female that's extremely colorful, extremely docile. This is one that we've produced. So this is a shoebox. The parents are from shoebox, so the mother looks very well like the mother. Very nice. That's one. Then we got some pickled pinky babies in here. All the 1, 2, 3 are pickled pinky babies as they grow. We move them around, different size cages. Of course, they're not fired up right now, but as you can see, they do have a lot of pink treats to them. They seem to follow the mother more than the father. And here we got a bubblegum, Prince and bubblegum. That's really purple. This one here is extremely nice, as you can see. This is a holdback. I'm going to breed her with the pickled pinky baby male that I have. These are going to try to produce some nice purples and pinks. These cages, everybody I know is going to ask, these are from PM Herps. So they're a 24 by 24 by 16 high cage with the divider in them. Very good cages, very well, very easy to maintain everything. Here goes a nice Nuami. Oh no, this is my Nuana male. If you want to see a really pretty male, high color. Ow. his nails. This guy here, he's very nice. He's one of my breeders. So I'm looking for a really nice female. It's got to be exceptional for him. So that's what I'm looking for. But pure Nuana. And here I got a Nuana Nuami male. That's really nice too. He's 2 years old. As you can see him. He's very nice. Just trying to show a little of my stuff. I like to show off a little bit, as you can see. Then I have here, I have a Mount Kogus. Not sure what she's mixed with, but you could definitely tell it's Mount Kogus because of the dark colors, very friendly. She has the pattern down her back with the lines down it. She's very good. She just likes to, she doesn't like to be held too much. She doesn't bite, she doesn't do any of that, but just something that she likes. You know, she doesn't like to be held too much. Here's one of my favorites that I've grown out for 2 years now. This is a Yate from Bobby in Canada. She's a pure Yate, future breeder for me. Almost 2 years old, doing great. Long, lean, very nice animal. As you could see, very good temperament, no issues with her, you know. Then I got a Nuana female that I got from somebody in a trade that, Taylor, I don't mean to make fun of you, but she says she's the pit bull, and so far so good. She's never bit me, never had any issues with her. So we call her pit bull, and she's been very good. No issues with her at all. She's very friendly. I just pick her up all the time. And I know Taylor's going to see this hopefully and see how well she's doing. She's very good. No issues. And here we got, up here my chewies, 2 different pairs of chewies. I didn't mark the other eggs I just got the other day. Here's some chewies. These are holdbacks. This is my Nuana Nuami pair. Nuana pair, Frank Fast line. That's my female. She just laid eggs the other day. I just got 2 eggs from her. Sometimes she can be moody, but she does usually a lot of squeaking and stuff like that. She does pretty good. Today's also feeding day. I gotta change all the foods. That's a lot of fun with all these animals. That's why Mark's here today. Teach him how to help me and do it. This is Prince. This is one of my pure Nuami males. He gets really purple when he's fired up. Really nice. Very docile, very friendly. One of my best. You know, and then he's with Bubblegum. Bubblegum's another very impressive female. Very high colored. Very nice. For some reason, they're just not producing eggs again. I got one good egg this year so far. So I don't know what's going on. So this is a nice pair together. Both very docile, very, very friendly. You know, you hold them, you pet them. Listen, everybody that talks about leechies being aggressive, yes, they can be aggressive. As you can see in most of my cages, I don't have cork rounds in there. The reason is, I think they're protecting their home. It's not aggression, it's just that they're protecting their home. This is my oldest pair. This is Black Eyes and my Pine Island male. Now, they're the oldest in the aspect of age-wise. They're 17 years old. She's 15 years old. He's 17. This is him. He's a Pine Island male. His nails, of course. I do have a cork round in there because they're not aggressive. They haven't shown aggression with the cork round in there. They're very good in that aspect. And now here she is. She's a Nuami, and she has black eyes, so they call it a phantom. If you look at her eyes, she's got black eyes. So they call it a phantom. But these two are my oldest pair. He's 17, she's about 15. So I gotta remember the exact date, maybe 13. But another pair, very, very good, very docile, very friendly. Oldest pair that I have. 13 years that I've had them. You know what I mean? So, another. And still producing eggs. Still producing eggs, so. Then we got over here, we'll start back over here. Well, these are just pickle pinky babies that I've held back. I haven't done nothing. Let me get them, one of them out. Now you'll see why I hold them back, because this one's got some incredible colors to it. As you can see, the pinks, and they're not fired up at this moment. They usually fire up at night, but you could see why I held back. Their colors just pop at night. They come out, they go crazy at night color-wise. This is a baby male that I've held back. Very good, very, you know, like I said, I grab all my animals. You know, some of them huff and puff at you sometimes, but I always hold them. I always do what I got to do with them. Here is another Pine Island Chewy that we've produced here. This is a male. This is him. White collared male. He's very dark, but he's nice. Very docile, you know. Like I tell people, hold your animals. Hold them as much as you can, because if you don't, they will tend to run away. Usually not aggressive, but run away from you and not want to be bothered. Here's another pickle pinky baby. You can't even tell sometimes with the log what they look like, but that's a very nice looking male. Also another male that I held back. Of course I wish it was nighttime so you could see their colors pop, but hopefully you could see what their potentials are. What else can we show you? Alright, let's show you the parents. Some parents down here. Let's go to the Mount Cogus. This is Mount Cogus Melanistic and a Mount Cogus Troger line, female. She's het, he's not. He's melanistic. I don't know what kind of mood he's in today, but he can bite. Here he is. As you can see, he's melanistic, but he's on the light side right now. He will darken up on you. And they're very big, very long. And that's the female. She's there. They're both very big animals. Very big. Come here. Alright. He doesn't like to come out too much. But as you can see, here he is, here she is. They're both very big animals. 400 grams. She's probably a little under 400 right now because she just laid 2 eggs the other day that we pulled out, so we're happy about that. And he's up on my back. So, as you can see, another nice, no big deal. Come over here, buddy. When he's fired up, he's black as can be. Right now he's gray. You know, but he gets black. He's the father of the Melanistic baby. So right now, come on, bud. And then we'll switch over. The Yate Mike Conley mix, dark morph. That's her. There's another one that just laid eggs, so she's a little skinny right now. Here's the male. Come up here. Here they are. This is my pair. Both of them very good, very big animals. Come here. He doesn't bite, he just doesn't like to be out too much. But as you can see, he's very good. She's very friendly. Very, very nice. She's fat again. She eats. She's a very good eater. We give her pinkies for fattening her up for breeding season. We give all of them pinkies during breeding season. I do have a cork round in here, but it's big enough where my whole hand can go in it, so they're not protecting this little cork round that people put in there where they think the animal should go and hide. And it's a good idea, but it's also them protecting their home. So I've used bigger cork rounds, a lot less cork rounds. The reason is, in my opinion, less aggression. So, especially during breeding season. This is a Friedel line, Mount Kogus Friedel line. Beautiful dark animals, a little bit smaller than the Troger line. Okay, this is the female. All of these animals have just given me eggs. All the females have given me eggs within the last 2 weeks. This is the male. He's got a monster head on him. He's a big boy. And regenerated tail. Everybody asks about the regenerated tails. That's what a regenerated tail looks like. It's just a darker, very little pattern on it. Female, you could see, doesn't have a regenerated tail, but she has pattern. But these guys, another very friendly animal. For me, no aggression, no nothing. Very dark. Definitely a Mount Kogus. You know, as people always ask, what's the, you know, the difference is they're a dark animal, not as big as the Troger line. Troger lines are much bigger. These guys are running about 350 to 375 grams. The famous Pickles and Pinky. Everybody knows Pickles. Of course, he dirties the glass more than anybody, or Pinky, one of them do. Let's see where he is. He's hiding over here. Come here. Come here, bud. Of course he's hiding. Here she is. His Pickle, a Pinky. She's a pure Nuana. And he's a pure Moro. Very unique colors, very unique animal. I'm trying to get him out. Come here, buddy. And here he is. And of course, he's not fired up, but you could see the yellow in him. He gets green, very, very green. They're both very good animals. My best breeders. As far as producing fertile eggs, that's what just hatched over there that we took out, was one of their babies. Very, probably, of course, they're definitely the best breeders I have. For some reason, I didn't put them together. They got together and inseparable. As far as breeding and hanging out, they're always together. Great animals. Another one, I do have cork rounds in there because they're not aggressive at all. During breeding, you know, a lot of people don't realize that. And then one of my last pairs of my GTB, she could be a little scutch at times, especially during breeding season. She'll do a little growling and arguing with you, but this is Big Daddy. I take him everywhere because this guy is just so peaceful. He goes to my shows. He does all the shows with me. He's very friendly. So, and as you can see, I have nesting boxes for all of them. You know, I'm just looking for eggs as we speak, because she should be giving me eggs soon. Where is she? She's hiding over here. Oh, she's in the middle of a shed, so see, she's in the middle of a shed. So usually that means they're gonna drop eggs soon. So I'm actually gonna peel off a little her shed because it's on her. As you can see, we just peel it off. No big deal. Sometimes you gotta watch her. She will nip at you. She doesn't like to be peeled off. So you gotta watch her. But she's a Nawami mix. She's very nice. Ow, 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 ow. Her nails are tremendous. All their nails. After you hold your animals, you know, your adults, even some of your babies or juveniles, you have to use hand sanitizer, clean out them little nail holes. It's only going to protect you as far as infections or anything like that. Here's another nice Pickle Pinky baby. This is another male. Come here. He's not fired up, so it's embarrassing to show him off now. It's just he's not fired up. Then we got some agricoli here, a little male up here. You see him on the thing. Let's go from the smallest, I mean the biggest to the smallest geckos. That's possible. Look at this guy. He's about a year old. He's a little male, agricoli. That's not a velarde. He's agricoli. You got agricoli and you got velarde. So these are cool little, very cool little geckos. One of our lily whites with a red female. Come here. Here's a lily white male. He's got a little tail infection, but we're fixing that with no problems. Very high white, nice. He's been giving me eggs with this female. I have a red female. She's not red right now, but she gets really red, really nice. So we're seeing what we get as far as babies coming soon. And we have some gargoyles. We have morning geckos. We have Halamara geckos. This is the poor man lychee gecko. Come here. Oh, I gotta get her out. Yeah. This is called the Halamara. They call it a poor man lychee. Very, very nice animal too. They pattern changes, their colors change a little bit, more of a brown or gray. She's light right now. Very nice. I got the parents. Mother, father's up top, the mother's on the bottom. Here's another gargoyle, female. She's digging all over, so she should be laying eggs very soon. She's a red-based female that I have. And I took the male away because she's digging like crazy, so I don't want her to, you know, him to harass her. So as soon as she drops her eggs, then I'll put them back together. I'll give her a couple days for as far as, you know, giving her some strength back, let her eat. And here, you're gonna have to come in close and you're gonna see some, if you look up top underneath, there's the smallest geckos. They're called morning geckos. Go look up underneath there. Around the light, you see them there? Yeah. There's a whole, I think there's 7 of them in there, and there's a bunch of eggs. They'll hatch soon. You know? And that's another species that doesn't need a male. They'll produce eggs without having a male. You know? Yeah.
How's it happen?
That's in nature, man. And as like you say, here's a bunch of eggs. I don't know what more we can go through, but we have a lot. Guys, thank you for watching A&R Geckos. Subscribe to our page. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. We have a lot of nice geckos. We have a lot available. Thank you very much for checking us out today. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it.